These a little bit earlier on. These are the reflective Home Reflections Flameless set of 2 Mercury glass taper lanterns. What I love about this is the Mercury.
Yes.
I mean, right out, it is so
absolutely
trendy. I love the little dots of light that come throughout it because I think it's super relaxing. The option in color here that you have is silver. So what you see here on the table is what we have available. It's a $10 savings today, bringing it down to $39.98. 5 easy payments of $8. Shipping to you for free. This is the first day at this low price, so do take advantage of that. And it was new in just October, and we've already sold out of the gold color.
Yes.
So don't miss out on your opportunity to bring this home. What I would love to know about this first and foremost is the timer options on here. So do we have timers to set it?
Yes, so you have a full remote control with this. So when you get this home, what you're going to do is pull out the flameless candle, and on the bottom right here is going to be where you put your 2 AA batteries. You'll see that there has that little bit of a covering over top of this. That's because this can be used indoor and outdoor. Once you get it home and your batteries are in, your candle might pop right on. If not, just give it a little push in. That will set it into the on mode. Now when you get this taper in, just like all real life tapers as well that aren't flameless, give it a little twist so we can find its space and get centered in there. And then you have that remote control, and it's a 2, 4, 6, 8 timer. So we love that, right? Because maybe you just want to have it set for 2 hours when you have guests at the house, or maybe you're just feeling like you want it all to go all night long.
Sure.
But I love having these options. And then you also have the candle and the light. The candle's going to give it the beautiful flicker that you see happening right here. And then the light is going to switch it into a solid night light. And then you also have those dimmers when it's in that light mode.
Well, the nice thing is there's no choice that you need to make with this. You're getting both of them. These both, I would say, are actually pretty tall. I almost would call this tall and extra tall.
I would agree.
Like this.
I would absolutely agree.
They measure, the large one is about 21 5/8 of an inch, and then down here, the smaller lantern is 14 3/8 of an inch. So you are getting some good height with this. But because it's so narrow, that's better, right?
It is. There's 2 things that I love about, well, 3. There's a lot of things I love about this candle, so we'll go through it all. But I love that you're getting the proportional flameless. So within the smaller lantern, you're getting the 10-inch flameless, and within the larger lantern, you're getting that 13-inch flameless. So the light is really carrying up. When you close these, as you were talking about the depth, Justin, you can put these anywhere. What's great about these is you can put them into your existing decor that you already have, just adding a little bit of whimsy, because this is an under 4-inch base, and then it has this really beautiful taper that goes up. And then as you, maybe we could, I don't know if we can turn the lights down even lower if that's possible.
Yeah, let's take a look and see.
You can see how the candle reflection goes all throughout it. So when the lights go off, whether you're keeping these doors closed, look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, and would you say, I mean, you could totally open them, right?
I would open these because I love it, because it kind of looks like, ooh, what's in there? It's like a little, I don't know, like a ballerina's gonna come out and dance for me or something, like a little jewelry box, because you have that beautiful Mercury glass mirroring that's going throughout the entire candle.
You know what I would do too, as I'm looking at this, because you can remove this candle, you could take this out. I would even put maybe like some fairy lights that bring it all the way up top to bottom.
Yes.
Use the candle elsewhere if you want to. I love looking at something where I can get creative with it and use it in a variety of different ways.
Absolutely.
But I would also love to see this as we're looking around the set. Like, where would you put this around here?
I would, you know me, I'm going to add light. Light adds life. So
let's do it. Can we hang them too, by the way?
You can hang them. I don't know. Can we get here? Okay, so look, this is a perfect example of light adds life.
Yeah.
This is a corner in your home. You have maybe you have a little bench that has some pillows on it because you wanted to add a little warmth. Now, just add a little bit of light to that over here.
It's like a relaxing reading nook.
And now as you pass by it, you've added just a touch of decor, and it makes it look like somebody's there and we're living in it. So that's really fantastic. And you see how when it flickered like that, that's how you know that your timer is set. So once you see the lights kind of pop on and off, that means the timer is now set in there.
You have the remote control. You're getting both of these. That really just brings it to $20 each. $39.98 or $8 on a 5 easy payment plan to be able to bring this home. Are we thinking like centerpiece?
Yes, absolutely. You can set these into the centerpiece, but as I was saying earlier, these can go into your existing decor. So for me, this might be something that I would set up behind here and then maybe add a few more twigs, especially when we're talking about our long dining room tables. We often just do that one piece in the middle. Think about taking it down the entire dining room, but I want to place it, can we get to the fireplace?
To the mantle.
Yes, to the mantle.
Because I feel like with those two heights, would you go next to each other? Would you go right and left?
I personally, just my personal taste, and look, they're small enough where if you had a side table.
Oh, that's great.
You can, I don't know if we can see behind the couch. Sorry, that's a little of a tough angle. But you can also put these on the side angle. But let me see if we can shimmy in here. I might have to hold them, or maybe not. You know why? What's so fantastic is the depth of these.
So because they're so narrow.
Because they're so narrow, you see how much I have in there. I'm just gonna lean them, but if I was, you know, if I put my garland in after the fact, you gonna stand for me? But you can see how you can just set them in because they have such a shallow depth. Think about your windowsills.
Yeah.
These will go beautifully in your windowsill. So if you do the candles in the holiday time, you could use these instead.
Well, I'm thinking as I'm looking at this, you made it seem so much more grand. Like that height to these, which is quite unique, I feel like, to these type of lanterns, really make whatever area you put them in seem a little bit more grand, seem a little bit bigger on this. This is $39.98, 5 easy payments of just $8 for both of them. It's not a choice in the size. You get the silver. We sold out of the gold already. This was new just in October, and the gold option is already gone, and it is the first day at this low price. So take advantage of it while you can. I feel like every time we place something, it just becomes more and more gorgeous.
I'm like, we could keep it there. And you know, we call it a silver, but I would say it's almost a pearlized gray. So if you like that gray look in your home, that's a really great way to think about it.
We also have, and we're not going to unfortunately have time for a full presentation, but there is a 24-inch version of this that is also